Okay, for our midterm here, everything you need will be on our home page of our Canvas course. All the links are here now, but they're not active. They'll turn on at 6 a.m. on Friday and end and turn off on Saturday at noon. So you have a 30-hour window to complete both parts. Part 1 is similar to our online homework and the review questions that I've posted related to our online homework problems. So that's what part 1 is. And this is 20 questions. Part 2 is the written part, and this is, again, you have 2 hours. You will take after you take a short break after part 1, and you have 10 questions here, and then there is one extra credit question related to the squeeze theorem. Okay, make sure you listen to that. Related to the squeeze theorem, one extra credit question there. Once you're done with part 2, you will then upload your work here, your written work, after you scan it in. So let's take a look at what you're going to see. So for part 1, once you click on that, you will be taken to a quiz, a Canvas quiz. Instructions again are there. You will then be given 2 questions here, or 2 prompts here. The first one is the midterm part 1. This is going to link out to our online homework system. It will open a new tab and allow Proctorial to open on this page. You will also be able to, of course, have a Desmos Scientific Calculator open there also. So you will begin this and complete that. Once you've completed that, you submit your answers. Once you've done that, you will end up going back to, the midterm, go back to the home page and go back to that part 1 so that you could submit it. So you have to then, to let me know you finish, you'll go back here where you linked, and then you'll submit this quiz. But prior to, you'll have an opportunity to respond here to any of the problems or questions that you want me to review, or may have some issue where you think there was a correct answer. And so here is where you would then post that so I can review that to make sure everything's in line. So after you're done with part 1, then you go to take your break, and then you'll go ahead and start part 2. And then notice again in part 1 and part 2, the answer sheet is, or sorry, not the answer sheet, the formula sheet that I shared with you is here also. So you're going to take a look at this here, and then you would go ahead and get started. I'm not going to start it because the questions are here, but there'll be 10 questions here plus that extra credit question. Once you're done with that, submit that when you're finished, then you go ahead and back to the home page. You will midterm part 2 upload work. This is where you will then just go ahead and upload your PDF. Again, once you're done with part 2, you're going to email me or prompt me you're finished, and then again, relatively should take you about 15 minutes or so to upload your work, and that's what you're going to put here. So everything for the midterm is here. I'll post this video here at this. You'll find it here also in this little spot here. But if you have any questions, you're going to let me know.